Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to yet another geography quiz video. Today, I am very pleased to announce the return of Pizza's very difficult geography trivia playlist. He took a break from making these quizzes, but they are now back, and I'm very excited because these are super fun and very, very well written. So hopefully you guys are glad to see this quiz playlist back. There will be a number 7 coming pretty soon as well. So yeah, let me know, of course, in the comments, as always, if you guys are enjoying this and would like to see more of it. And let me know as well by liking and subscribing that you are enjoying these videos. So let's jump straight in. I think my best score on one of these before is 54 out of 70, which is pretty darn high. I don't expect to get a score that high, but it would be nice to get above 50, let's say, if I can. So let's jump straight in. The Zuma Rock, a massive natural monolith used as a defensive retreat by the Gbagi people against invading neighboring tribes, is located on the outskirts of what world capital? That is Abuja. It is actually the rock in the thumbnail of the quiz. Considered the largest continental sandy terrain in Europe and sometimes called the European Sahara, what geomorphological formation in northern Serbia was formed by the withdrawal of the Pannonian Sea? I don't know. I mean, Vojvodina is Vojvodina Plain or something like. I don't know what this is called. Like, so presumably it's not the Pannonian Plain. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it wants. Sadly, I can picture it. I know what it looks like in Street View, but I don't know the name of it. Hong Kong is administratively divided into 3 areas: Hong Kong Island, Kowloon, and what third and largest division, consisting of 86% of Hong Kong's total area and over 200 outlying islands. I have absolutely no clue. Victoria? I feel like there's a lot of stuff called Victoria there, but, well. I mean, I genuinely have no idea. I don't think I can think of another place name that's associated with, like, Hong Kong as a whole. This has not started well. While it carries a significant amount of water during the monsoon season, the river known as the Red or Black Nile often turns into a series of disconnected pools during winter. This tributary is better known by what other name after the Sudanese city where it joins the Nile? Wow. I think I'm going 1 for 4 at the start of this quiz. This is terrible. Ouch. I don't know. I don't have any idea. I mean, I assume it's not Khartoum or Omdurman or like Nyala or anything, so I can't name another Sudanese city, so this is not happening. The Albertine Rift is home to what chain of 8 major volcanoes located at the tri-point of the DRC, Rwanda, and Uganda? Africa's oldest national park, hosting about 1/3 of the world's remaining mountain gorillas, is named for this chain. Is the Virunga Mountains, or Virunga National Park. What body of water was historically known by locals as the Northern Sea, the Pomorsky Sea, or even the Murman Sea? Murman is in Murmansk. Is it the White Sea, perhaps? It is not. Okay, so we're probably further up. Is it like the Barents? It is the Barents Sea, connecting the Orinoco River with the Rio Negro. What Venezuelan canal, famously mapped by Alexander von Humboldt, is considered the world's largest natural river bifurcation? Wow. Once again, I have absolutely no clue. Should I know this? I don't, unless it's called like Bolivar or something. Orinoco, Rio Negro. Yeah, I have no clue. A large Buddha statue carved into a red sandstone cliff sits at the confluence of the Min and Dadu rivers near what Sichuan city? Mount Emei, the highest of the 4 sacred Buddhist mountains of China, is also located nearby. It's not Chengdu. I'm not on the right one. It's like... It's called like something giant Buddha. What is it called? Is it like Feng Shan or something? I don't know. I don't know what it's called. It's called something giant Buddha. Okay, this is going exceptionally badly. Like normally I get like 70% of the answers on these quizzes, and I'm getting absolutely wrecked so far. What is the longest river to flow entirely within Brazilian territory? First thought was São Francisco. It is. Issyk-Kul and Neusiedl are examples of what type of lake that forms in a closed drainage basin where water does not flow out to an ocean or sea. Water remains trapped and can only leave through evaporation or seepage, often leading to high salinity levels. I'm guessing we want endorheic. While the term panhandle is commonly used to refer to the westernmost extensions of Florida and Oklahoma, what other term is preferred to refer to the southeastern salient of Missouri and southwestern corner of New Mexico? This would be the boot heel of Missouri. I haven't heard of the New Mexico one, but makes sense. The oceanfront resort Atlantis is located on what Bahamian island? Located just off the coast of Nassau. Dude, what? So not New Providence, then. That's crazy, dude. What? I know a lot of islands in the Bahamas, but they're not just off the coast of Nassau, right? I mean, I can say, like, Exuma or like, Grand Bahama or Andros or whatever, but if we're just off the coast, it's going to be some tiny thing that I've never heard of, so unlucky. Both Honduras and El Salvador have departments named after what statesman who served as the president of the Federal Republic of Central America in the 1830s? Is it Francisco Morazan? Nice. In 2019, the Indian government passed an act that resulted in the merging of two union territories made up of four separate geographical entities. Provide the name of any one of these four entities. Should be Dadra and Nagar Haveli and Daman and Diu. Very good. What is the only French department to have kept the word territoire in its official name? It retained this designation as the only part of the Haut-Rhin department that was not annexed by the German Empire in 1871. Oh, Belfort, Territoire de Belfort. It's kind of a fun one. What city is the capital of Costa Rica's Guanacaste province? Home to Daniel Oduber Quiros International Airport, it acts as a primary gateway for tourists traveling to the country's Pacific beaches and several national parks. I have been to this airport. It's in Liberia. Theatrum Orbis Terrarum, Theater of the Lands of the World, published in 1570 and widely considered the first modern atlas, was written by what Antwerp-born geographer? Is this Gerardus Mercator? It is not. Wow. Okay. Jesus. Is it? It's not Erasmus. It's from Rotterdam. He's also not a geographer. Holy moly. I don't know other Flemish geographers. Jesus. Waldseemüller is not from Antwerp, surely. So, wow. I don't know. Big Corn Island and Little Corn Island together form the Corn Islands, a municipality of nearly 8,000 inhabitants belonging to what country? That's not a lot of people. This could be absolutely anything. The Corn Islands. I've never heard of the Corn Islands before. So, I mean, I could guess, but, like, this would be such a nightmare to try and exhaust all of the options here. They might be in an English-speaking country. I don't even know that. I can't be bothered, honestly. Literally meaning castle in its native language, what four-letter suffix can follow Yekab, Vents, and Salas to form the names of different novads? We are in Latvia, so Pils. Kevin Baugh is the self-proclaimed leader of what micronation located in Story County, Nevada? This micronation's currency, the Valora, is pegged to the value of Pillsbury chocolate chip cookie dough. I think this is what Molossia is. Crazy. The Haystack Rock, which serves as a nesting site for seabirds like tufted puffins, is located along the coast of what Oregon community and tourist destination famously featured in the opening scene of The Goonies? I don't know. Florence is a thing in Oregon. Coos Bay. Astoria. Great. I don't know if I can name another coastal Oregon city, unfortunately. So I have no idea. The world's longest natural unbroken sandy beach is located within what Bangladeshi district? This city is also the top tourist destination in Bangladesh. Cox's Bazar? Good. What multi-ethnic Bosnian district technically belongs to both the Federation of Bosnia and Herzegovina and Republika Srpska, but is actually governed independently? Its unique status was the solution to a dispute between the two confederal entities. This is the Brčko district, or condominium. What neutral international name is used to refer to the small group of islands known as Takeshima in Japan and Dokdo in South Korea? This is a thing, but I don't know. Like Bay Islands or Gulf Islands or something. It's not Sushi. I mean, Tsushima is obviously different. Straight Islands. Rock Islands. I don't know. The Ignis Brunensis is an international fireworks competition held annually in what's second largest city in its country, the Villa Tugendhat, known for its early functionalist design and luxurious materials like onyx and rare tropical woods, is also located here. What? Brunensis? Like Brunei? Is it like Kuala Belite? It's not. I liked that guess, but Brunensis. Isn't Kuala Belite number 2 in Brunei? I think it is. So I guess it's not Brunei? Brunensis, like, why is it in Latin? Are we in like Tugendhat sounds maybe almost like Arab or North African or something. It's like Oran or Benghazi or like what is the second largest city in Morocco? Or it could be Sfax as well. What is the second largest city in Morocco? Fez? Rabat? Marrakesh? I don't know what this is. Unfortunately. Brunensis. Like, what does it, like Brune, like brown? Like, Brune, Brunhilde. Like, I don't know where to go with that. I would have just guessed it was in Brunei. I I don't have it. What depression in Chad is renowned as the world's most abundant source of atmospheric mineral dust? Once a massive paleo lake that dried out, this basin's nutrient-rich sediments create dust storms that act as a fertilizer for the Amazon rainforest. Anet, is this Aneti? No. Oh god. Not Auzu, that's like the Libya strip thing. Tibesti is a mountain range. Borku? Dude, holy moly. What is this? Am I bad? Emikusi? That's the mountain. Like, why am I able to name, like, 5 different things in, like, northern Chad and it's still not right? I mean, maybe it's not northern Chad, but... Mundu... Sar... Like, what the hell, man? Shari... Bagirmi... Dude, I can't. Like... There's only so many things in Chad that I can name. Wow, I just don't know. Humberston in Chile, Bodie in California, Gamsudel in Dagestan, and Krakow in Italy are settlements that can today be characterized by what 2 words? Ghost town, maybe? Okay. What term refers to the highly acidic and nutrient-poor soil of cold and moist coniferous forests? These soils, also found in Minecraft, are characterized by a bleached gray subsurface and darker subsoil layer enriched with iron, aluminum, and organic matter. I don't know. Chernozem. I don't think that's at all what this is. I don't play Minecraft, so that's not going to help. And then... Bleached gray subsurface. Wow. Humus. Loam. Just throw soil terms at the question and hope that it works. It's just not going to happen, is it? Dude, I'm getting clobbered by this quiz. One of the world's leading roller coaster and thrill ride designing companies is Intamin, whose primary headquarters is located in what most populous municipality in Liechtenstein? Should be Shan. The Guardafui Channel is traditionally delimited by Puntland to the west and what island to the east? So this is Somalia, so, I mean, well, Puntland is Somalia, so this is Socotra. Kangarli, Sharur, and Shahbuz are 3 of the 8 administrative divisions that make up what autonomous republic? These words are very Azerbaijani looking, so we should be in Nakhchivan. Named after the wife of the American naval officer credited with the first airplane flight over the South Pole. What is the largest unclaimed territory on Earth? Should be Marie Byrd Land. The British colonial name for the Burmese town and region of Tanintharyi lends its name to what 1,700-kilometer-long mountain chain forming the natural border between Myanmar and Thailand and extending into Malaysia. I believe these are the Tenasserim Hills. Good. The Sans Souci Summer Palace of Frederick the Great and the Babelsberg Quarter, home to Europe's largest film studio, are located in what city on the Havel? Brandenburg an der Havel, so this is like near Berlin. Is it Potsdam? Yes. Adding one letter to the name of a populous city in eastern Nepal gives you the name of a city that is the city that is considered Saudi Arabia's oil capital and where the headquarters of Saudi Aramco is located. Name either city. Dammam? Nope. Uh-oh. Najaf. Jizan. Qasim. I don't know cities in Nepal. So, like, I'm not going to get it off of that. I'm just guessing Saudi things right now. Taiz? That's in Yemen, isn't it? Oh boy. Saudi Arabia's oil capital. I just don't know, sadly. Did I say Najaf? That's in Iraq, isn't it? Dude, I don't even know. I'm just terrible at cities in both of these countries. Skill issue. In 1871, Henry Stanley finally met Dr. David Livingstone at Ujiji, a former slave and ivory trading post located in present-day Tanzania. Ujiji is located about 6 kilometers away and often paired with what other city on Lake Tanganyika? Oh no. It's like Ruvuma or something? Oh no. I'm terrible at Tanzania too. Oh god. What is a city in like western Tanzania? I genuinely just don't know. Like, what are the regions in that part of the country called? I'm just not gonna pull this, am I? I am struggling hard. Wano serves as the capital of which one of the 4 Micronesian states. A proposed independence referendum for this region has frequently been postponed due to lack of legal preparation and strong opposition from federal leaders. I don't think it's Pohnpei. I think it's maybe Chuuk. It is Chuuk. An 80,000 square mile plateau region stretching from New Jersey to Alabama between the Atlantic coastal plain and the Blue Ridge Mountains is known by what name? Whose Latin and French Italian etymology literally means foothills. I think this is the Piedmont. The Sideroxylon spinosum, or argan tree, which produces argan oil used for cosmetic and culinary purposes, is native to what agricultural area in southwestern Morocco? This area is paired with Massa in the name of a Moroccan region, Souss Massa. Thank you very much for the subdivision clue. The multi-purpose Milad Tower and the monumental white marble Azadi Tower are both located in what city? Azadi, like Azad, Jammu, and Kashmir. So, Jammu, Muzaffarabad, Azadi. Srinagar. Are we in Pakistan then? Abbottabad, Faisalabad, Rawalpindi, Quetta, Gujranwala. Are you kidding me, dude? Multan, Lahore, Islamabad, Karachi. Dude. Azadi, is that not like isn't that like an ethnic group in Pakistan? Or it's at least like an area. Like Azad, Jammu, and Kashmir is like northeastern Pakistan. That's why I guess Muzaffarabad, because I think it's the capital of that subdivision. But if it's not Jammu or Srinagar, then it's probably not in India. And then if it's in Pakistan, I just guessed like every Pakistani city I could think of, and it didn't work, so... Ouch. Oh, wait, Hyderabad? Nope. Okay, tough. A vast Aboriginal-owned reserve in the northeastern corner of Australia's Northern Territory, inhabited by the Yolngu people, was indirectly named after what capital of Probably. Rosso, Richard Toll, Kaidi, and Bakel are important cities located on what river? Richard Toll is in Senegal, so I think it is the Senegal. What monument on Budapest's Varhely Castle Hill honors the memory of the anglers who lived directly below the castle walls? These anglers were responsible for defending a section of the city's fortifications, thus the monument's name. Wall. I've never been to Budapest. I'm not going to be able to name something within it that's not like the Orsakas, so not happening. Codrington is the only village located on what autonomous island? The periodically pink-colored Princess Diana Beach on this island's Cocoa Point honors the former princess who had visited the beach many times during her lifetime. Is Codrington Barbuda? Nice. What peninsula, a popular weekend getaway located in Shizuoka Prefecture, is renowned for its views of Mount Fuji and numerous hot spring towns? Nobel laureate Yasunari Kawabata wrote about a student who falls in love with a dancing girl on this peninsula. Oh no. Wow, this is like a multi-skill issue because I should know the Kawabata thing because I should know Japanese literature things. And I should just know what the peninsula is called. I mean, I can picture it, but I don't know what the name of it is. And I'm not going to pull the Kawabata thing, so I think I'm not getting it. What 13-kilometer wide passages separate the Sinai Peninsula from the Arabian Peninsula, linking the Red Sea to the Gulf of Aqaba? Their strategic positions have been a major factor in past regional conflicts, such as the Suez Crisis and the Six-Day War. Linking the Red Sea to the Gulf of Aqaba. What? Bro. It's passage, so it's like a strait? That's crazy. It's not called Eilat. Like, I don't know, Aqaba is the one where Eilat is. I mean, the other one is like the Gulf of Suez, which is obviously wrong, so... Holy crap, I don't know. This is super specific. I have no clue. What four-letter circular lake near Rome, formed in an ancient volcanic crater at least 36,000 years ago, was drained between 1929 and 32 to recover two enormous 1st century AD Roman pleasure barges built for Emperor Caligula? Bruh. Lake... Trasimeno, Bracciano... What are the lakes in that area? Four-letter? What? I would have guessed Bracciano. I don't know. The most southerly point on mainland Great Britain is located on what peninsula, whose etymology does not actually refer to a reptile, but rather a Cornish phrase meaning high court or high place. Dude, this is insane, man. These are so hard. Am I going crazy, or is this harder than the previous ones? Because, like, I am having so much trouble. Cornish phrase meaning high... I mean, I just don't know. Like, it's not the Jurassic Coast. Like, that's a different thing. A reptile. I mean, I could guess a bunch of reptiles. Iguana, like... Cornish... I mean, I don't know Cornish. There's no way I'm gonna figure that out. I mean, it's like far southwest, like... Peninsula. What? Oh my god, man. Lizard. Lizard! The lizard! Let's go! Guess reptiles. A geometric pattern formed by the Mississippi sites, should be cities of Columbus, Starkville, and West Point, shares a name with a region in Southeast Asia, infamous for its large opium production and drug trafficking. What is that name? Should be the Golden Triangle is the opium thing. I've never heard of the Mississippi thing. Bishkek's International Airport is named for which legendary Kyrgyz hero whose eponymous epic narrates his military campaigns to secure the freedom of the unified Kyrgyz tribes. In 2025, the city of Jalalabad was officially renamed in his honor. The Epic of Manas. And yes, Jalalabad is called Manas now. In the late 19th century, an art colony was founded in what New Mexico town, whose adjacent pueblo has been designated as a World Heritage Site. Unrelatedly, this town is also known for a purported low-frequency humming noise heard by some of its residents. Should be Taos Pueblo. Even though it isn't the tallest mountain above sea level, which mountain's peak lies farthest from Earth's center? This is Chimborazo in Ecuador. Nicknamed the King of the Fjords, what is the longest and deepest fjord in Norway? The scenic Flåm railway line connects Myrdal to the village of Flåm, located at the innermost part of a branch of this fjord. I think it's either the Narøy Fjord or the Sognefjord. Sognefjord, nice. Located in the Emirate of Abu Dhabi, what is the largest Emirati city to not be the capital of its own emirate? Should be Al Ain. Lake Pichola, home to the Jagmandir Palace, is one of 5 major lakes surrounding what Rajasthani city, a famed romantic destination but often featured in Bollywood productions. Parts of Octopussy, Gandhi, and the Best Exotic Marigold Hotel were also filmed there. Is it Udaipur? Nice. A remnant of the ancient Farallon Plate, what small tectonic plate spanning from Vancouver Island to Northern California is responsible for creating the Cascadia subduction zone and the Cascade chain of volcanoes. Is this the Juan de Fuca Plate? Good. Endangered bird species such as the black stork and the Eurasian curlew, as well as numerous insects, fittingly make up the fauna of a Polish landscape park named for what river that forms part of the Belarus, Poland, and Ukraine-Poland borders. Wow, that is hard. Oh my god, I have no idea. It's surely not the Vistula. That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I don't think I'm pulling this, to be honest. This is quite tricky. What North Korean city where Kim Jong-un allegedly spent part of his childhood was recently converted into a resort destination for domestic and international visitors? The area today includes the Masikryong ski resort and the Kalma beach resort. This is a thing. I feel, is it the one that was previously its own subdivision? It was like the blank, like special administrative area or something. I mean, I could guess like Rason and Kaesong. What are other cities? Chongjin, Hamhung. What's the other special city? What's it called? I don't know. I can't think of it right now. What? Why can't I think of it? It's probably wrong anyway, but for some reason I can't think of it. Okay. Name either of the 2 largest German cities to have a toponymic suffix that can be considered the equivalent of bridge or bridges in English. Osnabrück. Good. And Saarbrücken makes sense. The largest city in northeastern Thailand, Nakhon Ratchasima, is colloquially better known by what shortened name, which it shares with a short-haired silver-blue breed of domestic cat in a nearby plateau. Is it the Korat Plateau? Wow, that's hard. I mean, I've heard of the plateau, but not the other things. An isolated rocky hill or small mountain that rises abruptly from a flat plain may be called an Inselberg, or alternately, what other name borrowed from a prominent peak in New Hampshire? Is this what a Bornhard is? No? Dude, I thought I had that. Is it like Inselberg and Bornhard? Like, oh man. I thought that's what a Bornhard was. Wow. The one time I actually know a geology term, I'm just wrong. Well, that sucks. I've heard this too. Ah, gosh. I think I've heard of this alternate name and I can't remember what it is. Oh, gosh. Dude, come on. This is a bad one. When I see the answer to this, I'm going to be really sad. What political entity has a flag depicting a yellow canoe sailing toward the Southern Cross? What? Niue. No, that's just wrong. Oh, it's Tokelau. It's not Tokelau? I thought it was doesn't the Tokelau flag have a big, like, yellow sail on it? Damn. I guess it's not a canoe. Political entity. Tokelau. It's not the Cook Islands. It's not French. Oh, it's French Polynesia, isn't it? Dude, I'm not even clicked on the thing. It is Tokelau. Okay. What Cape Town area on the slopes of Signal Hill is recognizable by its distinctive, brightly colored houses? When residents of this predominantly Muslim community were allowed to buy their new homes, they painted them in bright colors to celebrate their freedom. Never going to pull the name of this. What is the most common demonym for a resident of Halifax, whether in West Yorkshire or Nova Scotia? That's interesting, but I have no idea. Faxer. Halliburton. I have no idea. In Panama, this type of administrative subdivision refers to an area with a substantial indigenous population. In parts of Spain, it is a traditional or informal subdivision that groups municipalities sharing similar cultural, geographical, or economic traits. What is that term? Should be a comarca. I just know the Panama ones. What term of Irish origin refers to a long, narrow, and snake-like ridge made of stratified sand and gravel deposited by meltwater streams flowing in tunnels within or under stagnant glaciers? Because, of course, there had to be a glacier question. I'm going to say moraine, and when it's not moraine, I'm not going to know it because I don't know glacier words, and I can never remember them. Historically nicknamed Piccola Roma, what capital city boasts the futurist-styled Fiat Tagliero gas station in the Enda Mariam Orthodox Church? Little Rome? Is this like some colonialism thing? Is it like Asmara? Nice. That makes perfect sense. Which valley in northern Pakistan is often called the Switzerland of Pakistan because of its lush greenery, mountainous landscapes, and riverside scenery? While it was home to a sultanate centered around the city of Mangalore, Babe Ruth did not reign as its sultan. Sultan of Swat? Okay, I mean, I appreciate the sports clue. That's funny. What Nairobi slum was heavily featured in Fernando Meirelles, I don't know, film The Constant Gardener? Despite its widespread extreme poverty, Jesus, I can't speak anymore. Poverty, The Economist labeled it the most entrepreneurial place on the planet due to its high-density informal business ecosystem. Should be Kibera. I was like, yeah, if it's another slum in Nairobi, I'm not going to be able to name it. The kidney, the tear, the trefoil, and the eye are the monikers of some of the 7 lakes of what highest mountain range in Bulgaria. The country's largest and most recognizable monastery, founded by Saint Ivan, is also located in this range. These are the Rila Mountains. So, honestly, the latter half of that quiz was substantially better than the first half because I was having a bunch of trouble up here. But 44 is good. 45 is gettable because all I have to do is spam countries until I get the one whose answer is a country. But do I feel like doing it? Honestly, no. And it feels like it would be kind of cheesy if I just like guessed every country here. Like that's just kind of lame. I mean, I might throw out a couple guesses. We are possibly in an English-speaking country, like Guyana could be something, or Ghana, or Liberia, Sierra Leone, the Gambia. What are some other options here? English-speaking, if it even is. If it's not, then I'm not going to bother, but what are some other English-speaking countries that have coastline that aren't just like obvious? A municipality, man. I feel like I should know this. Bahamas, no, that I would have heard of it if it was that. Jeez. Yeah. I might just not worry about this. I think it's too much trouble. Even though it probably is guessable. Cameroon. There's not a lot of like possibilities if it's English speaking, I feel like. I'm giving up. 44. I mean, not amazing. I think this is one of the worst performances I've had on one of these quizzes, but it was hard. It really was. Deli Blato Sands. Yeah, I'm not gonna pull the name of that. New Territories. Never heard of that in my life. I feel like I'm generally not very familiar with anything related to Hong Kong, so I never ever would have pulled that. The Atbara is the Sudanese thing. Never ever getting that. The Kasikyare Canal sounds like something I should know, but I haven't heard of that either. Lishan, right? Yeah, the Lishan Giant Buddha. That's what it's called. Didn't remember the name. Unlucky. Paradise Island. I have never heard of that. Abraham Ortelius. I've maybe heard of him, but that's really hard. Nicaragua. Fascinating. Is that like Caribbean coast stuff? Because I know that there is some like English influence, like Bluefields, for example. So I guess it makes sense it would have kind of an English name. But that would have been like my 50th guess. Cannon Beach is the Oregon thing. No chance ever on that. Liancourt Rocks. Again, probably heard of it, but that's really hard. Holy crap. Brno? Oh my god. I was nowhere near that. I mean, Brunensis, I guess, is like this is like the Latin name for Brno. You can guess it based off of the fact that the word is similar. But I didn't even know that we were in Europe, and Tugendhat doesn't sound European at all to me. So that is super hard. Oh, the Beaudelet Depression. Oh, that's such a thing, too. I can't believe I named so many things in Chad and I couldn't come up with that. That is really bad. Podzol. Never ever getting that. Daran. Honestly, I don't think I've heard of either of those either. Kigoma, that is a skill issue. That is one of the regions of Tanzania. That's a big city on the lake. But again, I'm bad at Tanzanian cities. Tehran. Well, it was Pakistan, not Iran. I should probably have just, or sorry, it was Iran, not Pakistan, is what I meant to say. I should probably have just continued guessing that area of the world. Is the Azadi, is that the like big white one that's really famous? I don't know. I really need to know that. Fisherman's Bastion, absolutely zero chance on that. Again, I don't know. The questions that are like city specific are so much harder for me. Like I just don't I don't learn like landmarks of cities. Izu is the name of the peninsula. Fair enough. Straits of Tiran, that's really tough not getting that. Lake Nemi, wow. Again, I just, yeah, I don't know what that is. Bug. Oh, the Bug River. I have heard of that, actually. That's gettable. Wonsan, I don't know if that's the one I was thinking of. I don't think it was, as in the one that used to be a tourist city subdivision or whatever. I think it's different. Monadnock. That's what it's called. Ah, that's so annoying. I don't know what a Bornhart is. I'm sure Saluna will be in the comments like, "Oh, a Bornhart like is completely geologically different," but I'm sorry, I don't know the difference. Bocop. Oh, it is the Malay thing. Could I have just said Malay? Because I knew that like Cape Town Malays was a thing, but it was like asking for the name of the neighborhood, so I was like, I don't know, because I don't know what it would be called. But maybe I could just type Malay, which is I should have tried that. Haligonian, never heard that word before ever. Esker, again, like geology stuff, like no chance on that. And that's it. Okay. Not a lot of people played the quiz, but so far, highest get rates are these ones are just above 50%. What were the hardest ones that I got? Tenasserim Hills, interesting. Okay. Korat. Um, I guess my Thailand knowledge is above average. Seuss, that yeah, these are just subdivision gets, and then Tehran. Wow, Tehran is pretty high. That's bad. Podzol being 32 is crazy. Like I've never heard of that before. Oh, it's the Minecraft. The people know it because of Minecraft. That's why. Um, wow, why do people know new territories? That's so random. Again, I guess it's more well known than I thought, but there's some yeah, some ones I should have gotten here. Couple 0%. They are the Deliblato Sands and Lake Nemi. I mean, yeah, those are hard. Deliblato Sands, like I've definitely heard of that. I think vaguely before, like I knew that that was a thing, but I just never would have pulled the name. So, yeah, pretty fun in the end. I'm really glad to see this playlist back. Hopefully, I can do better in the next quiz. Hopefully, I can get back above 50% because that was, or 50 out of 70 rather. Because yeah, that was not my best, but it was fun. Massive thanks to Pizza as always for putting these quizzes together because they are so interesting and well written. And yeah, excited to play quiz 7 very soon. But for now, that'll be it for me. So thank you for watching. Appreciate you all, and I will see you again soon. Goodbye.